news. President-elect ASIWAJU Bola Ahmed Tinubu extends a hand of peace to BODE George. KOGI NSCDC deploys 2,100 personnel warns officers against unprofessional conduct. INEC commences distribution of election materials ahead of Saturday's election. Police arrest 20-year-old notorious traffic robber. And this is the MLC TV Global News reaching live from the city of Lokoja, the Conference State of Nigeria. I am Matthias Ayodiji Peter. Thanks for joining us. President-elect ASIWAJU Bola Ahmed Tinubu writes an open letter to BODE George, emphasizing that he will not be happy if his emergence as president-elect leads to the self-exile and political retirement of his opposition. According to him, a powerful and capable opposition is a fundamental requirement of good governance, pushing the incumbent administration to be its best self. He said his tenure as a president will draw no distinction between supporters and antagonists, and that he will govern for the benefit of all Nigerians. He added that he will make Nigeria a good and pleasant home, a place where there will be room for freedom of expression, and such urged George to find it within himself to stay and be a part of Nigeria's hopeful future. It was a moment of showers of encomium on KOGI State Governor YAHAYA BELLO as the Vice Chairman Ibira Area Traditional Council, His Royal Highness AHMED Tijani Mohammed Anaje, taught the State College of Nursing and Midwifery of Bangidi. Received by the Provost of the College, Anna Abraham, and the management team, the OHE of OKENGWE expressed delight over the improvement that has taken place in the institution within a short period and commended Governor Bello for according attention to the growth of education in the state. He also visited media organizations in the Central Senatorial District, where he called on well-to-do individuals to contribute to help revive the Nigeria Television Authority NTA Okene, which is off the air for almost 4 months. Let's join Joshua Adenoyi for details.
Seeing the rapid development that has taken place in the college, the Vice Chairman of Ibira Area Traditional Council described Governor Bello as a visionary, purposeful, and committed leader with a high taste for all-around development. The OHE of OKENGWE also praised the governor for the numerous projects he has completed in the college, saying that he has again written his name in gold in the heart of the people.
I'm so very happy that there is improvement. The project that we met last time, there is a fasting development. And also we use this opportunity to appreciate for what the excellent team has already done into this school. And we still need more, of which we use the opportunity to plead to all the son of Ibira that in diaspora to kindly come down and give a happy hand to this school, because the project that they need to put on here are so many.
Provost of the college, Anna Abraham, appreciated the traditional ruler for the visit and also praised the state governor, YAHAYA BELLO, for his relentless efforts at taking the institution to higher heights.
His Royal Highness, the OHE of OKENGWE, Alhaji Tijani Ahmed, who in his magnanimity decided to pay a visit to the college. So we appreciate him so much because he wants to see the projects that His Excellency has carried out, and he wants to complement those projects in his own little way. And that's why he has, we are so grateful to him and we appreciate his visit.
Like Oliver Twist, the provost called for more assistance for the completion of some projects in the college.
Let me appreciate His Excellency for the much he has done in this college already. Putting up a hostel, an ultra-modern hostel, the administrative block that is ongoing, a new gate for the college, a bus that he gave. No, in fact, he has given us 2 buses, not just a bus. He has given us 2 buses. He has given us an administrative block. He has given us staff offices. But there are still some areas that have not been completed. The administrative block is still ongoing. The sick bay is still ongoing. So just as we are appreciating him for the other ones he has completed, we are pleading that other ones too should be looked into. And I know he's going to do it by grace of God, because it's already over. Before he leaves his tenure, we believe that he's going to complete them.
The vice chairman of Ibira Area Traditional Council and his entourage toured the projects in the institution, including the hostel, which is almost completed. The Ohi of OKENGWE visited some media organizations in the Central Senatorial District and was worried about the Nigeria Television Authority, NTA, OKENE, that has been off air for more than 4 months. He called on well-to-do individuals from KOGI Central to rally around the management to help restore it on air. He pointed out that information is power, stressing that when the station comes on air again, the locals will be well informed. He also visited Jato FM, where he praised Edward Jato for his commitment towards informing, educating, and entertaining the people, and prayed God to elevate him. The vice chairman of Ibira Area Traditional Council also visited Radio KOGI, Okeneba, and praised the state government for her efforts. As it is in Ibira culture and some other cultures in the country, Kola Nut was offered to the traditional ruler as they offer prayer to God to continue to protect the people of the land and the state governor. I am Joshua Adinoy, reporting for MLC TV.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has commenced the distribution of electoral materials for this Saturday's governorship and State House of Assembly elections. This is to allow all materials to arrive at their various locations on time. Festus Sokoye said all materials are tamper-proof and are ferried to the central bank of the respective states. In Sokoto, the distribution of sensitive materials to the 23 local government areas of the state has been sorted. This comes after the Electoral Commission reconfigured the bimodal voter registration system (BVAS) ahead for the polls.
I want to emphasize, I want to start with telling you the mission of INEC is to serve as an independent and effective election management body, committed to the conduct of free, fair, all-inclusive and credible elections in support of democracy in Nigeria. So with this in mind, INEC has its values: autonomy, transparency, impartiality, integrity, all them. And we are discharging it on the ground. You are the witness of what is happening today. Based on our timeline today, 15th of March 2023 is the beginning of collecting and distributing the non-sensitive material from the central bank to the local government areas. You are seeing around here, all the materials are here, and the first local government have collected this material. All the stakeholders are on the ground, including you, the media. They have, political parties have seen what is supposed to be loaded to the first local government, and they are around to see all other evacuation of this sensitive material from the central bank to the various local governments. Sokoto State has, we have no doubt, because we are in contact with the National Union of Road Transport Workers. The vehicles are here, fuel is available, the personnel are here, the security agencies are ready, so there is no cause of alarm.
INEC National Commissioner Festus Sokoye also noted that the results of the February 25th Presidential and National Assembly elections from over 170,000 polling units had been uploaded on its result viewing portal, IREF. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in Ondo State has distributed sensitive materials to all its offices in the 18 local government areas of the state ahead of March 18th State House of Assembly election. The distribution of materials were done in the presence of representatives of political parties. Our reporter who monitored tells us more.
The distribution commenced amidst tight security at the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) in the presence of political party representatives, journalists and security agents to all local government offices of the Commission. The distributed sensitive material includes ballot papers and results sheets, among others. The State Acting Resident Electoral Commissioner of INEC, Oyekola Oyelami, used the occasion to express the readiness of the Commission to conduct a free and fair poll in the state.
We are even working harder to make sure that the achievement that was recorded during the last election will surpass that achievement as far as this election is concerned.
Some representatives of political parties expressed satisfaction with the process.
It has been perfect so far, and we have all our agents trying to verify the sensitive materials, at least the way it has been packed. So far so good. They've been doing their best.
Actually, they should improve on the delivery of the sensitive materials. So I think that was the area where they had a little mistake during the last election.
Some of the residents of the state also speak about their readiness to participate in the exercise on Saturday.
Governorship election and House of Assembly election. We pray for that. We just pray that normality will go, the election should go free and fair.
Everything they are doing now is going on smoothly. There's no problem. We are enjoying the election throughout the Federation.
Ondo State will be having only the House of Assembly election on 18 March, and 13 political parties will participate in the exercise. Joy Moses, reporting for MLC TV.
Also, the preparation for Saturday's governorship and state House of Assembly election in Nasarawa State is in top gear as the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) commenced the distribution of sensitive materials to the 13 local government areas of the state. In an interview with journalists after inspecting the materials at the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) Lafia, INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner in the state, Uthman Ajidagba, said the items were adequate and sorted out according to the local government areas of the state. Ajidagba explained that the materials made up of ballot papers, result sheets, and the bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) had been customized according to each of the 3,245 polling units in the state.
Because this time around, we have told the electoral officers that on no account must they delay distribution to rack centers beyond 5 o'clock on Friday. If we achieve that, definitely people and materials will move to polling units early enough so that 8:30 in the morning on Saturday, polls will open. Shortly before now, you will notice that we have even foreign observers that were here. Yes, it is just to add value. It is part of a control mechanism.
He stated that the sensitive materials would be delivered to INEC local government offices where they would be moved to the various registration areas ahead of Saturday's election. The sensitive materials were distributed in the presence of security agencies, officials of political parties, and some of the candidates participating in the elections. The head of Department Voter Education and Publicity for the Residents Commissioner, INEC, Lagos State, Tadese Adenike, has raised concerns about fake news peddled by some persons on social media. According to her, it was equally alleged that obedience in Lagos, Sanwo-Olu and Tinubu were on a call with the INEC reg in Lagos State to finalize rigging plans for the gubernatorial election. She added that it is imperative to correct the erroneous accusations in some quarters and put records straight that the ad hoc and coalition officers engaged during the presidential and national assembly election held on the 25th February 2023 in Lagos were 738 in numbers, bearing in mind that 3 elections were held. She said the forthcoming elections will only require the services of 427 coalition officers because of the elections involved. Tadese emphasized that Agbaje has integrity and sincerity and is fully committed and dedicated to the services of the Commission and the entire citizens of Nigeria, irrespective of ethnicity or political affiliation. She urged the populace to shun fake news, misinformation and disinformation and allow INEC in Lagos State to focus on the forthcoming election in order to achieve the desired result. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, has urged the governors of central banks and other African financial sectors regulators to be more vigilant in their regulatory and supervisory role to forestall any run on banks in their respective jurisdictions. Emefiele gave the charge on Wednesday at the opening of the 2023 African Central Bank Conference, holding at the Global Leadership Center, Johannesburg, South Africa. Speaking on the current global dynamics and specific policy developments in Nigeria to address emerging shocks, he advised central banks on the continent to draw lessons from the recent failure of Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, and Signature Bank in the United States of America by putting in place regulations that would prevent any run on banks in their countries. Emefiele, while sharing Nigeria's experience in regulating banks, noted that the threat posed to the financial system necessitated the release of new guidelines and regulations to tackle potential infringements and, in the process, protect depositors' funds as well as promote greater transparency in the sector. According to him, regulators must be alive to their responsibilities by ensuring that banks under their regulatory watch are financially healthy and do not suffer a similar fate as the Silicon Valley Bank, which until it collapsed recently catered to many of the world's most powerful tech investors. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
The time is suggested in the motion.
From 31st January to June 31st, 2023, say aye. Those against any, the ayes have it.
Do you know what it takes to lead? Do you understand what is politics? Do you have issues concerning the way we play politics? Do you have reservations about some political mugu? Do you want to serve or be served? Do you want to contest? Do you want to occupy any political office or be in charge of your world? All this and many more are what we discuss right here in the political arena. A program where we trash and arrange, condemn and commend, celebrate and blame all that play out in politics. Do not be told. Join me, Warner Balagogo, every Saturday by 7 p.m. to throw more light on why we play politics the way we do and how we can play it better. Political Arena, building a government of the people and for the people. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Ahead of the Saturday State House of Assembly election, KOGI State Commander of Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps has deployed over 2,100 officers and men for the election. Commandant Ahmed Gandhi announced this while addressing a joint session of heads of departments, units heads including divisional officers and area commandants. Gandhi charged the command personnel to show more commitment in the forthcoming State Assembly elections. The State Commandant affirmed the Corps' readiness to sanction any erring officer found contravening the guiding principle of the election duties. Speaking further, he averred that all special unit squad will be deployed to flashpoints within KOGI State to ensure the law and order is maintained before, during and after the elections. Voters Awareness Initiative VAI and INEC accredited observers organization for the 2023 general elections has called on Nigerians to come out in mass, peacefully and orderly on Saturday 18th March 2023 to cast their votes for candidates of their choice in the gubernatorial and State House of Assembly elections. The organization made the call via a press conference signed by its president Wale Ogunade and Director Media and Mobilization Nelson Ekujumi on Thursday, 16th March 2023, where it charged Nigerians in the various states to come out and vote only for candidates with character and pedigree or vision for a better society and refuse to be swayed to cast their vote for candidates based on inducement or primordial sentiments. The group also made it known that they have implicit confidence in INEC to deliver on its mandates in the election in a professional and unbiased manner like it has always done, and most especially with the recent successful and credible conduct of the Presidential and National Assembly elections of 25th February 2023, which is highly commendable. The security agencies were charged to continue to maintain above board by discharging their functions in a professional and unbiased manner to aid the success and credibility of the election. Nigeria's Women Affairs Minister Dame Pauline has been conferred with the Woman of Distinction Award by the United Nations Global Women Foundation. The award was in recognition of her lifelong commitment to building a strong global reach of service throughout the world. Findings revealed that the award was presented at the She Rise Forum on Empowering Women Economic Sustainability through Entrepreneurship and Leadership Program, holding on the wings of the 67th session of UN Commission on the Status of Women holding in New York from 6th to 17th March 2023. National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) has sanctioned 25 broadcast stations for violating the provisions of the Broadcasting Code and the Electoral Act. Director General of the NBC, Malam Balarebe Lela, stated this while addressing newsmen in Abuja on the outcome of its monitoring exercise before, during, and after the Presidential and National Assembly elections. Malam Ilela said the affected stations, despite being aware of the provision of the NBC Code and Electoral Act, deliberately dished out partisan content 24 hours before the elections and also announced election results before INEC's official announcement. The NBC Director General maintained that additional 16 broadcast stations were given warning and urged them to be more professional as the governorship and state houses of assembly elections approaches. Malam Ilela noted that broadcast stations must realize that there could be no platform to broadcast content if the country disintegrates as a result of unguarded utterances from their platforms. Malam Ilela urged the media to guard the nation's diversity and embrace its strength by using their vibrant platforms to deliberate promote peace. The NBC Director General warned that the Commission would not hesitate to sanction any airing broadcast station that violates the NBC Code before, during and after the governorship and State House of Assembly elections. And now on crimes. Officers of the Ijera Badia Division of the Lagos State Police Command on Monday, March 13, 2023, arrested Damilare Akinwumi, aged 20, a member of a gang notorious for disposing motorists of their belongings around the Pallet area of Ijera Badia, Lagos. The suspect got arrested when his victim, whom he had just disposed of a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, quickly reported the incident at the nearest police station, Ijera Badia. Swiftly, detectives from the division traced the suspect to his hideout in Monkey Village, where he was arrested and the phone recovered. Damilare has confessed to having robbed at the same spot several times. He is currently assisting the police in an ongoing investigation towards arresting other members of the gang. Suspects will be arraigned at the conclusion of the investigations. Confirming the arrest, the spokesperson of the State Police Command, SP Benjamin Udeyi, said the State Commissioner of Police, CP Idowu Owohua, has assured residents of Lagos State that efforts are being redoubled towards eradicating all forms of criminality in the state. Let's now join Jonah Malik for our sport updates.
And on sports updates, Napoli made it through to the quarter-final of the UEFA Champions League for the first time in their history after Wednesday's 3-0 win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Victor Osimhen struck either side of the halftime and Piotr Zielinski added another from the penalty spot to secure a 5-0 aggregate triumph in the last 16 for Sevilla as runaway leaders. Liverpool's Champions League hopes ended at the hands of Real Madrid for the third consecutive season as they failed to overcome their first leg Anfield demolition. The Reds, who lost the first leg 5-2, lined up with 4 forwards at the Bernabeu as they look to add another famous comeback to their fabled European history. But that really looked on the card, and legendary Real Madrid striker Karim Benzema put the tie beyond doubt when he tugged in from Vinicius Junior's cutback on late. So in the last 8, Real Madrid and Napoli joins Benfica, Chelsea, AC Milan, Manchester City, Inter Milan and Bayern Munich. The draws for the quarterfinals we hold on Friday. And our sport update on MLC TV News, I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thanks for the updates, Jonah. Joy Dada has the latest in the entertainment world.
On entertainment, Nigerian music star Burna Boy has been picked by UEFA as one of the performers at the 2023 Champions League final. The announcement was made via the Champions League official Twitter handle. In the video posted on Twitter, a delighted Burna Boy revealed that he will be performing at the Champions League final built for Istanbul, Turkey. With the privilege, Burna Boy will become the first Nigerian artist to perform on the biggest stage of the European club football. Popular Nigeria disc jockey and producer Florence Ifeoluwa Otedola, also known as DJ Copy, has announced that she has completed another master's program at the University of Oxford in England, United Kingdom. The daughter of billionaire business mogul Femi Otedola trended on social media when she debuted a new look with a black hairdo. She took to Instagram to reveal her recent accomplishment. The Gelecto crooner revealed that it was her third degree, even though she didn't state what she got in the master's degree. In addition to the latest degree, the pink-loving DJ has previously gotten a degree in business and economics from King's College, London in 2014, a master's degree in music business which she got from New York University in 2015, and her master's degree in Africa Studies in 2022. Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you for the updates, Joy. And that's the size of our package. If you like what we are doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV and MLC TV2, Instagram MLC TV 2021, Twitter MLC TV1 for your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship. Please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. As we look forward to elect lawmakers into the State House of Assembly, majority of the states in Nigeria will also elect their governor on the 18th of March. Please endeavor to go out peacefully to perform your franchise and go back home if you cannot wait. Please do not perpetrate anything that will cause violence. Election is not a do or die affair. Continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier, peaceful, and better society together. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. Thanks for watching.